There are 7 continents on our planet. A continent is a large section of land that is separated from other areas of land. Most of the time, they are separated by water. The 7 continents are North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. The country we are studying today is Mexico, and it is found on the North American continent. Mexico is the United States neighbor on the south, and its official name is the United Mexican States. Mexico has a fascinating history, a diverse economy, and a very strong economic partnership with the United States. Mexico has a history that is as old or older than the Egyptians. The Mayans and the Aztecs are the names of some of the ancient groups of people that you might recognize. They were really quite advanced in math, science, astrology, and other things that we typically don't associate with ancient people. They built pyramids, studied the stars, and had a calendar. They were some of the first people to make corn useful to humans. And if you still doubt their influence on your modern world, just remember, they invented chocolate. In the 1500s, Mexico was conquered by Spain. The main thing that led to the defeat of the Aztecs and other powerful civilizations was not the armies that Spain brought, but the diseases. The Spanish armies had no idea that they were carrying a deadly disease called smallpox, because they had grown immune to it a while ago when their own country was plagued by it. So many Aztecs died from smallpox that they assumed it was a punishment from God, or that the God of the Spaniards was more powerful than their own God. So, because of this, many of the native people of Mexico embraced the Spanish God. And it is said that this is why so much of Mexico is Christian today. Well, Mexico became a colony of Spain, and like most colonies, they eventually wanted to be their own country. And it wasn't until September 16th, 1810, that independence was declared, and Mexico officially became Mexico. But instead of peace, Mexico has had years and years of wars, wars with itself and even one with the United States. Early on, much of the United States was actually part of Mexico, but all that land became part of the United States in various sequences of events. In 1994, the Mexican economy collapsed, and the United States, under the direction of President Bill Clinton, designed a package to save the Mexican economy. Since that time, the economy has improved, and when compared to the past, the country has really enjoyed relative peace and stabilization. Mexico has over 100 million people living there, and it is the 11th most populous nation in the world. The people of Mexico are a mix of native people and European people. Like a lot of other South American countries, because of the Spanish influence, the primary language spoken in Mexico is Spanish. However, there are still large numbers of people that still speak their native language. Mexican food is popular around the world. Lots of people love Mexican food. But not only is it popular throughout the world, but many foods actually originated in Mexico. Chocolate comes from the cocoa bean and was part of many Aztec foods, and it got its name from the Aztec word chocolado. Dance and music is heavily influenced by the native cultures of Mexico. Traditional Mexican dance and music is colorful and fun to watch and listen to. If you've ever been to an area with a strong Mexican influence, you've probably heard or have had the privilege to watch a great mariachi band. Soccer is by far the most popular sport in Mexico. But in some areas, baseball is the sport of choice to watch and play. Mexico is also widely known for the excellent boxers that it produces. Some Mexican boxers have been some of the best fighters the world has ever known. Bullfighting is also a popular sport. The climate of Mexico is extremely diverse. It has hot, dry deserts, humid tropical jungles, tall mountains, and beautiful beaches. Mexico is also very biodiverse. That means that it has lots of different kinds of living things. It is first in the world in biodiversity in reptiles, second in the world in mammals, fourth in amphibians, and fourth in flora. And it is important to note that the jaguar is native to Mexico. There are lots of pyramids in Mexico too. Many of the pyramids built by the Aztecs and Mayans are still there today. Tourists from around the world love to go and visit them. And in fact, the capital of Mexico, which is called Mexico City, is built on top of an ancient Aztec city called Tenochtitlan. In the 1500s, when Hernan Cortez conquered it, Tenochtitlan was one of the largest cities in the entire world. So you could say that the modern Mexico is built upon the foundation of its ancient people. And even though Mexico is a very modern and influential nation in this world, it is still quite apparent that the people of Mexico embrace this foundation.